Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your weekly tarot check for March 22nd through the 29th of 2020. So I just want to say thank you so much to all of you who've been subscribing, commenting, liking, and sharing my videos. I feel connected to you, and I appreciate that during this time when we are becoming very isolated. So thanks again to all of you, and if you're new and would like to subscribe, I'd love to have you. I'll be back once a week, so if you want to hit the bell to be notified, you can get notifications when new videos are posted. I'll be back next week for an April 2020 reading. So I hope all of you are well and staying spiritually connected. It's a time that really reveals what our mind, body, spirit connection is. So if you feel a bit down and out, know that this could be a great time to analyze, evaluate, and reconnect with the energy, source energy that's within all of us. So this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the week ahead, I'm going to go day by day, okay? Starting with Sunday, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. Boy, has that card been showing up. Monday, you've got the Tower. Tuesday, the Four of Wands. Wednesday, you've got the Eight of Wands. Thursday, the Knight of Cups. Friday, the Hierophant. Saturday, King of Wands. And Temperance here on Sunday. And then the bottom of the deck, you've got the Three of Pentacles. Very interesting because this really does scream love to me. You start off on Sunday kind of going, what's next? What's going to happen next? And I think with this first week of restrictions, and I'm in a state that's heavily restricted, you know, we get through that and we go, okay, we've got one more week where they're saying things are going to open. Is that going to happen? And I think people are getting a little bit stir crazy. So in terms of your money, you have money available to you or it will be coming available, but there is fear for a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of people right now that don't know where their next check is coming from. Some of us, you know, have been very fortunate. I had somebody that contacted me yesterday who was in kind of a funk, and I said, look, you're on a salaried job that has a check. You have all your bills are paid for. Why in the world are you complaining? You should be out there giving to people that need it. So, you know, Sunday, I don't feel like you're a real Debbie Downer, but I think you're just kind of contemplative, introspective, trying to see what's going to happen next. Monday might bring a big change. So if you've had travel plans, you may find out those are not going to be going forward because they're within the next month or something like that. You may have somebody who you have a falling out with unexpectedly because this is quick and unexpected change. It may be even somebody that leaves your job, somebody that resigns suddenly, which seems like a very odd time to be doing that, but I think it feels like that, where it's not like your husband or wife walks out on you. It's not like that. It's like a change that's definitely going to need an adjustment, but it's not going to be like within your family or something like that. Now, Tuesday, you've got the Four of Wands here, and this is where I do feel like you have love coming forward because you have the Four of Wands, you have the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups in here, plus the Three of Pentacles. So I do feel like you have, you know, this is a time where in a relationship you really get to see what someone does in a crisis. And I feel like for you, it's going to bring you closer in that relationship. If you're new to the relationship, this is going to be building a foundation that's going to last, okay? I could see you ending up marrying this person if you've been starting to date someone and it kind of got put on hold due to the quarantine. Don't worry about it because it will once this is lifted. You're still in communication. You're still moving forward. But it's been, you know, it's been, like I said, it's been different. Now, for those of you that have had a breakup, I do think you could have next coming back around. And by Wednesday, you're going to get some communication from this person. This, again, could be related to the Tower. There's a feeling of quick and sudden change. And this is also momentum and speed with this Eight of Wands. I think that it'll come out of nowhere. And it's somebody who's been isolated and evaluating. They've been up in their own head quite a bit, which isn't always ideal. Because when I confuse my voice with that higher self voice, I can talk myself into anything. But this person comes out of nowhere, and it's kind of like takes you by surprise. But they're definitely interested, and by, you know, Thursday, they are presenting some kind of an offer. They do want to keep in touch with you. They're talking about they want to, you know, meet up after this is lifted. They want to get together. They want to see you again. They've been thinking about you. You've been on their mind, but you've been in their heart. You know, even when they left, you were always in their heart. They've always loved you, Capricorn. Now, for those of you that are in the beginning stages, again, this is where somebody's starting to think, I could spend the rest of my life with this person. I could be with this person and be happily ever after here. So this is Friday, and this is the Hierophant is a change card as well. It's a 5 here. And this is a time, you know, where you really get spiritual. It's earth energy, so certainly could represent you, Capricorn. But it's a time about running the distance. And that's where I feel like relationships at this time are coming together. We're running the distance together. They're seeing that, you know, this is a valuable person in my life. This is somebody I can't imagine being without. I don't like the separation. I don't want the distance between us. And it's a commitment card for sure. So I do feel like those of you that are single and have an ex that comes back forward, they want to recommit to you. And, you know, both of these can be about the Hierophant and the King of Wands on Saturday here can both be about higher education too, because this can be a leader, a motivational speaker, a teacher type of influencer. Could even be like a social media influencer too. But I do think for you, this person knows what they want, and they want you, Capricorn, for sure. No doubt about it. They see you as just, like I said, valuable, worthy, but they have a lot of love for you too. Now, Sunday, you've got Temperance, and that's just telling you to go with the flow. The energy gets more easy compared to the 7 of Pentacles. That's a little bit more contemplative, but also pensive and just kind of uptight. With Temperance, this is all about relaxing, knowing you're on the right path. The path doesn't always move in a linear fashion, does it? We go and twist and wind through life, and the joy is in the journey, you know. And I know this is a crazy time, but the energy that you have coming forward is definitely about stability and commitment here. So you've got underlying this, you also had this 3. Okay, so we're really definitely talking about a long-term commitment. I think for some of you, marriage is going to be within the next, you know, engagement within the next probably 9 months to a year, maybe less for some of you. But there's, I feel an engagement coming on in a marriage, you know, a long-term commitment is coming forward towards you, Capricorn. So very nice. You know, I know the energy is a little bit less exciting during this time. I mean, it's tumultuous, right? And that's not always a good thing. We like excitement in terms of surprises and beneficial things, not in terms of pandemics. So let's hear Abraham Hicks has to say, ask and it is given. My emotional set points can be changed. Your set points are achieved by attention to subject. We want you to understand the extreme value in deliberately achieving your own set points. Because once you expect something, it will come. The details of it may play out differently, but the vibrational essence will always be an exact match. So what you think about becomes a thing. Our thoughts become things. So if we want to, you know, deliberately create in terms of this relationship, a great thing to do would be even to sit down and list, if it was an ex, list off, or, you know, I would write it down. I would really get into the thought of what it was like when you were having fun with this person, when the relationship was clearly a vibrational match, and go with that. I was going to mention too, Abraham Hicks right now is offering it's like 3 times a week, and it's an online live class, but it has a replay option available for people who have purchased a workshop, or if you're thinking of purchasing one, you can do it and get access to things. And it's free online presentations, and they're all the way through June, I think. So anyway, this would be a great time. Use this time. Learn about how to manifest and elevate your vibration so that good things will come forward, because you've got all the right energy coming in here, Capricorn, for a long-term commitment. So I love you so much, and I'll be back again in a week for your April 2020 reading for Capricorn.